Hey, look who I found. It's Mr. Axel Hartmann. And this is one of the very rare 20s.
It is, indeed.
Which is a thing of great beauty. I've never seen one in the flesh. I don't suppose people are really quite aware of exactly what's going on here, because this is a solid piece of aluminium, right? This whole... Is that right?
That's totally right. Yeah, that was the idea. You know, this synthesizer is a pure design statement. That's what it should be. We planned and designed it when my company Designbox was 20 years in business, so we wanted to do something special, something that probably no one else could do or would do. I would even say would do, because it's craziness all over. All the parts that you can see, everything that you can touch is high-end, high quality, especially made for this instrument. Everything you touch is pure aluminium. It's milled out of a massive block, the body, also the panel, the collapsible panel.
I noticed at the back there's actually a kind of pneumatic hinge as well. That is, you really pushed the boat out, right?
Yeah, we did. You know, this is something that we did aside our running jobs that we do at my company, and we spent thousands of hours in refining the design and the mechanics, because you have to make everything right so you can really build it. Yeah.
And so what's it actually got going on under the hood? Is it kind of, what's the sort of basic synth engine?
The synth engine is based on the Blofeld technology, Waldorf Blofeld, if you look into that. So it's a virtual analog synthesizer. What we did do to avoid any noisiness, we picked the signal right behind the processor and brought it into an SPL op-amp, a high-end converter. So the signal is like much louder and much clearer and much more punchy than you would expect it from that engine.
So you got really high quality D2A.
Really high quality DA. And then we have the panel from the sledge. We used exactly the PCB from the Studio Logic people, but we exchanged all the relevant parts. So below those aluminum knobs, you will find metal pots, really high quality parts, so that it really feels like an instrument in this class should feel.
Did you design the pots as well? Are they custom
everything.
built? Wow.
They're all custom made. Even the switches, everything is custom made for this instrument.
Right, and that comes to, I mean, because obviously it's a limited edition, it's kind of a special synthesizer, 20,000, right.
20,
so
that's the big thing, you know, we get a lot of punish out of that 20 because many people don't get it. It's a design piece. If you want, you can buy it, and it's not like we build 20 units. It's if somebody would like to have that at home or to play with it and have it, own it, he will order it, and then we will start the process.
You build it, because I mean, imagine just even cutting out all of this stuff in aluminium is, I mean, what kind of machine do you need for that? It must be massive.
It's a massive machine. We had really to search a bit for a company who can do it. And we found a company close to our place where we are. We're in the south of Germany with a design company, and there's a lot of high quality machining companies around that area. The one that's doing this synth, the machine is like almost that big. And the biggest thing in the planning and in the mechanical layout was to prepare a file set that makes it possible to really mill the aluminium, because when you start the milling process, everything starts moving and shaking. So we really have to take
accuracy, right?
Yeah, we have to take things like that in account when planning for the mechanics.
Oh, I guess because you might get a little wobble, then things are...
Exactly. So there's been a lot of challenges that we had to take, even if we avoided to take the big challenge of developing an own synthesizer engine for it. I've been there before, didn't want to do that again.
And so has it got special patches as well? Because I mean,
it does. It definitely does. So there's, being in this business for so long means that there's people that I know for a long time, like Peter Gorges, like Wolfram Franke, like Kurt Ader and his team, who spent a lot of time in enhancing the sample set that's in here. So we're having wavetables from the original PBG, wavetables from the 2.3.
yeah.
And what else do we have? I sample all the neuron. It's in there in a quite sophisticated way. This is where Kurt helped me with his team to really squeeze what's the special sounds of the neuron to get them as materials, basic material here in Oscillator 1. And then there's more classy synthesizer sounds that you can use to enrich your sound or to give the analog signal a little, let's say, attack.
And it's got built-in effects as well. Are you using the same algorithms, or have you got...
Exactly the same algorithms. So we didn't change the sound engine itself. We didn't change. We didn't work on that. We just used what we could have.
So a real labour of love then, really?
Absolutely.
So have you got any more sounds? I'm sure everybody always goes, oh, can we hear some more sounds? Have you got some more patches in there you could just spin us through? Does it have the same 8 voices, or has it got more?
No, much more voices. It has I think 24 voices.
Ah, okay. That's nice. Thank you. Nice. So I'm guessing, I mean, just the raw materials for this thing must be, a considerable part of the cost. If you're going for that much aluminium and that process, I mean, that can't be a cheap construction process, right?
No, it isn't. It isn't. It is. You mean the process of?
Yeah, I mean, just the actual parts that you're using must contribute significantly to the cost, rather than just plucking a figure out of the air, right?
That's true. That's true. We were happy to find that company who could do that job, and well, it's not like we're getting rich even if we sell it for 20,000. So it is in the cost itself. It's more than 5 digits that we have to pay just for the aluminium parts,
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Axel.
You're really welcome.